Hi everyone and welcome back to my studio and welcome to the weekly vlogs of May. It's the first week of May, so mermaid season has officially begun, and yeah, I'm really excited and I'm going to be showing you kind of like a snippet of what my typical week in the first week of the month looks like. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. I spent pretty much all morning printing out and cutting out and sticking the shipping labels onto these envelopes, and I'm going to be bringing them to the post office later today. I'm choosing Sunday to drop them off at the post box because there won't be any people there and it's much less stressful, since during the past few weeks there's always been a line in front of the post office, so I'm avoiding that by going on Sundays. So we're going to drop off the parcels at the post office now, and we're also going to be looking at a garden. So we've been thinking about renting a garden. Our apartment building doesn't really have, or our apartment doesn't have a balcony, and we wanted to kind of get something for the summer where we could spend time outside in our own kind of space. So we were looking into renting a garden, and there is one available and we're going to be looking at it today, and I'm really excited and I hope it's the right fit for us, and we'll be able to rent it and have some summer parties there, and once you can meet people again. But yeah, we can also plant some vegetables and herbs and stuff, and yeah, I'm just really excited to see what it looks like. And yeah, it's in one of those garden communities. I think it's a very German thing, I'm not really sure, but yeah, there are a lot of gardens next to each other and it's a really cool community and a really cool thing, and I'm really excited to see what it's all about. Okay. I was a little shy to film, but here you can kind of see what the whole garden area looks like. It was a lot bigger than we expected. Of course, there is a lot of stuff to do still, and we have to redo the entire garden, but that's a really cool summer project, and there is a big house in the garden and it's just really nice, and I'm really excited to show you guys more about the garden. We did end up buying it, so we are about to sign everything, and I'm just really excited to get going in this garden and to create our own little space. So I'm in InDesign right now, and I'm currently planning, the whole theme of this month's Patreon stickers and of the print, obviously. So I have collected some images from Pinterest, and I've gotten a few requests to do something more neon and vibrant. So we are doing this kind of 90s aesthetic, vapor waving, and also I'm also going to sprinkle some Sailor Moon in there. So I wanted to draw the Sailor Moon characters as these 90s neon goddesses with some tech elements as well. So that's why I have these in here, and I want them to wear funky outfits. So yeah, that's what I have planned, and now I'm just working on my mood board to post to my Patreon to show my patrons what I have planned. But yeah, I really like using InDesign for this, because you can literally you can import the images and then you can just cut them like this and resize and reshape them. So it's very easy to make mood boards or inspiration boards in this program. So I think I've narrowed it down to the most important images, and this is the mood board I want to go with, I think. And I'm going to be exporting this, and I'm going to be sending this to my patrons right now for them to take a look at it and see if they like it. And I think what I'm also going to be doing is do some sketches of first ideas that I have right now. First inspirations that have come to me. I think I want to draw all the Sailor Soldiers as stickers, but I have to see how well that works as a sticker sheet. So yeah, I'm really excited about this and can't wait to get started. Now, because I'm going to be wanting to make very vibrant images or very vibrant stickers, I have to kind of think about what kind of colors I'm going to be using, because if any of you have ever tried to print something very colorful, and once you convert RGB into CMYK, you're going to be getting something that is much more dull. Which is why I usually only use CMYK colors anyway, because I want the printing to be exactly what I have on my screen. So this color, for example, would be printable, and the more you go into the more vibrant zone, you get this kind of error symbol that is showing you that this color is too vibrant for printing, and if you click it, you're going to get to the next possible printable color. So what I usually use, the kind of colors I usually use, you see, are all very printable, which is, yeah, because I want to be able to print my images. Since this is way out of my usual color comfort zone, I kind of want to do some testing and see what kind of vibrant colors you can do with CMYK. And I found this chart with very vibrant colors that are supposedly CMYK. So let's just open this in Photoshop and let's see what this is all about. No, those are not. Those are all not printable. If we convert this into CMYK now, you're going to see this is way duller than before. Maybe, yeah, this is RGB and this is CMYK. Can you see that on camera? I don't know. Very vibrant, less vibrant, but still now I can use all of those colors to kind of go off from, to kind of see. Since, let me also import the mood board. Since this is now imported into a CMYK document, all of those colors right here are all also printable. So you don't see this kind of guy showing up, and I can use these colors to make something. They are obviously not as bright as the other colors, or if they were RGB colors, but I think if I combine them with less vibrant colors, I can make them appear more vibrant. So that's what I'm going to try to do for this, or these illustrations this month, since these all still look pretty vibrant and vibrant enough to me. So yeah. So here are some of the sketches I've made. I'm thinking of, yeah, doing some very classic vaporwaving stuff where faces are floating off and stuff, and add some neon colors and make everything pop, obviously. But I also want to do one or two smaller stickers, maybe with Luna as a lucky cat, and then maybe some VHS tapes with maybe the Sailor Moon opening theme as the title or something. And then I'm also going to think about what kind of postcard illustration I want to make. And I feel like it could be really fun to do something like this, like Usagi in her room and having some technical details like in this illustration. So it is very neon and Sailor Moon, but then also has something spacey about it. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to think more about that, but I really like this idea and I think it could be a really nice and really fun postcard. So I guess I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with that idea and then these ideas for the stickers. So most of you probably know that I have made this video about Skillshare where I tried the website for 1 week and I tried to do one course every day of the week to learn something new every day. And while Skillshare is focused on all types of skills, there's another website that is called Schoolism, and they make more art-focused classes. So Skillshare is also about coding websites, making animation, and learning how to do photography, and it's very broad. but schoolism really focuses on artists that work in the industry. So I've been toying with the idea of signing up for quite some time now. The founder of the website is Bobby Chu, and I've been following him on YouTube and stuff since forever. And I think today is the day that I'm actually going to take the leap, and I'm going to sign up. Especially since the artist Viktor Kovachev put up a series where he teaches anatomy and his way of drawing, so now I'm just really interested. It is more expensive than Skillshare, so usually a yearly subscription would be $300, and they have it now for $200 offered, but I first want to do just 1 month. I think just to kind of see if I like it, if it's the kind of website I would like to have a yearly subscription for. So yeah, I'm very excited to see how this all works. Wow, so I really have not been filming as much as I wanted to, but yeah, I'm drawing the Aqua Sky Mermaid right now, and you see where I've gotten so far. So this is the pose I'm using, and someone told me that the first mermaid I drew reminded them of Trisha Paytas, so I thought it would be cool to maybe make this one really look like her. So that's what I'm doing right now. I have the sketch done, and yeah, I'm going to continue with the lines now. So I've started to do this course that I told you about, and so far it has been a lot of skill teaching. So it's mainly focused on cross hatching so far. I've done the first 2 lessons, I think, and it's a lot about learning how to properly cross hatch. And I have to say, just doing the exercises while the class is going, I've really improved my cross hatching game. And then you also do some cross hatching, kind of like you try to do some pose studies, but only cross hatched. So instead of drawing lines, you just hatch, and it has been really interesting to do those because it's a completely different approach to what I would usually do. So yeah, and I'm really excited for the class to progress and to hopefully get into the anatomy stuff soon, since that's what I'm mostly interested in. But of course, I also really like how some groundwork is done, since that is something that lacks a lot in teaching, because most people don't want to do the groundwork. They just want to do flashy Instagram illustrations and don't want to actually put the work behind it. But I'm really excited to learn everything, and it's very information heavy, but also very calm and very easy to follow. The teacher also talks about historic older cross hatching and how it was done and how it evolved. So there's a lot of foundation knowledge as well to get inspired by and to work from. So I really like the course, and I'm really glad I signed up, and I'm going to keep you guys updated on how it's going and how I like it and how much I'm learning. Today I also did some pose studies, so I'm going to include maybe a speed paint of those as well. And I really want to do more of those, because doing the cross-hatched ones for the course really made me want to do more of them. Probably every morning or something, do 2 or 3, because I do feel like if you warm up the day with studies like this, you will definitely have a lot easier or much easier time doing actual poses in drawings later on. But I do want to get more ahead with the mermaids first. I only have 1 more mermaid prepped, so I definitely need to buckle down and do some more work and get at least one more mermaid done today, so I can get more of a head start. But I'm trying to keep the commissions as low as possible to not make my art funk get any worse, and try to really focus on this challenge, because I do really want to be able to finish this, since Mermaid is such a fun challenge and one of my favorite things to do. So I really don't want to mess this up, and yeah. So I wanted to show you guys how I've been planning recently, because I really like the setup that I have right now. So this is what my weekly spread looks like. I wanted to show you my planning system when starting a new month. So what I do is I have a to-do list system that has been working really well for me. So I have a monthly to-do list. So this would be called May. And then I write down everything I have to do. I usually do all my non-commission to-dos on the left, and then have this right column for my commissions. So once I have everything filled out, I obviously don't, but you know, I can go over to the individual week and then write down what I really want to accomplish that week. So for example, do the weekly vlog, and I'm leaving this very much open because I want to be able to finish Mermaid and produce fun illustrations for that. So I'm not bombarding myself with commissions this month, especially since last month towards the end was kind of burnouty. So we're just going to take it easy this month. So now that I have all of these written down right here, I'm just going to go to the individual days. So today's Tuesday. Yeah, yesterday was just basically just drawing, so I didn't really plan. But today I'm going to finish another commission that I have nearly done. That's what I'm going to be doing first. Then I'm going to be doing the next mermaid illustration, which is Green Oasis. And I'm also going to do the animation video, hopefully. Once this whole setup has lost all of these intense light situations that we're going on. So yeah, that's how I would typically do my to-dos. I have one big list, and then I just put each week what I want to accomplish from the big list to the next smaller list. And then for each day, at the beginning of each day, I see what I still have to do, and then put that onto the daily list. This was difficult to explain, even though it's a very simple concept, but I hope this was interesting for you to see. And yeah, now I'm just going to work on that commission, and then we're going to be doing the mermaid. So I just got a comment of someone asking me if I ever draw dudes, and well, obviously no, we all know I don't. But that kind of made me think of the idea of maybe drawing a male mermaid next. And yeah, I want to really make an effort in not drawing just a girl with male hair. And you know exactly what I mean. You probably have made the same mistake. But yeah, I just want to try and push myself a little and exaggerate some shapes, and really use this mermaid to learn something new, since mermen are the closest to my comfort zone I can get with men, I think. So I'm just going to do that now. I think do some more studies, and then I'm going to try and actually draw a male mermaid, or a merman, obviously. But yeah, I really like those two, and maybe I can come up with something fun. So here's a work in progress, I guess. So you can kind of see what references I'm using. First, I wasn't really sure what kind of man I wanted to go for. Oh, the shadow, that's Mila. Oh, no. Really? Really? I just found the perfect angle to film. That's just incredible. So, okay, I moved the tripod. We're just going to work with this. So since this is the color, I wanted to draw a guy that would complement that color really well. So I thought of red hair, since that goes really well with green. And that's just how I kind of came to this kind of guy, and it has been a lot of fun drawing him. I'm really confused. I have been having a hard time getting into men in general, so I just really like drawing girls more. I don't know. But after starting to look at these types of guys, I've been really interested in male character design and seeing, oh sorry, I just bumped the tripod, and just seeing different hairstyles for men. Oh, I bumped it again. So yeah, I've just been really loving the research again, being on Pinterest 24/7. So I've just kind of been researching some cool accessories and stuff to make this more interesting. So yeah, drawing merman is the perfect way for me to slowly get into drawing more men. So I'm really excited and can't wait to establish this guy more. And now I really want to add some tattoos. So I've been kind of looking at these kinds of tattoos that kind of go over the chest like this, but I haven't really finally decided what I want to go for. So yeah, kind of like these. Yeah, this is even the same character. So I'm going to be doing some more research going into tattoos, maybe doing something that also goes right here and then kind of over the chest, just like this, just my own kind of way. Maybe doing some waves as a tattoo or something. So that's what I'm going to be doing next. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to learning stuff and finding my own way of drawing. So this is not really my style. It's much more just me observing and drawing the guy. So I have to see how I can, or how it will look once I'm drawing him more. But I'm having a lot of fun, and now I'm going to be researching some tattoos and just getting into it, I guess. And yeah, I just love adding braids and stuff like that into his hair, and I'm having a lot of fun. And I think just slowly easing my way and drawing more feminine guys, so men with long hair and a lot of accessories, could be a great way for getting into drawing men more. And maybe once I figured it out, I can share some of my knowledge with you guys. So this is where we are at right now. I decided to do some mandala, yeah, these kind of tattoos, and I used the symmetry tool on Procreate, which was really fun to do actually. And then I just added some kind of ocean themed stuff as well. And yeah, of course his hair won't be exactly this color. Later on I see how the colors are kind of clashing, but I'm just slowly working towards that. I mostly in the beginning just map out all the colors, so I have all the different things in different layers, and then later on I do color adjusting. But something else I wanted to show you what just arrived. Let me just move this out of the way. I ordered a ball jointed doll, a BJD, and her shoes actually arrived just now. I'm expecting everything to arrive at the end of May, so I was really surprised when these already came, and I'm really excited to see them, and they are huge and really cool. So yeah, I'm excited to see her and unbox her with you guys. Obviously I'm going to show you what she looks like. And I do actually have a picture of the doll herself. So this is the picture the supplier sent me. So this is what she's going to look like, and I'm really excited to, I'm just going to cover her like this. Really excited to see her in person. And this is how she looked in the listing. So I'm getting her without any hair and stuff. I just bought a wig and clothing for her to put her in. But yeah, this is her from the listing, and I just thought she looked so magical, so I saved the image, and maybe I'm going to try drawing her at some point. But yeah, I'm really excited for everything to get here so I can unbox her with you guys. This week we also bought a new scratching board for Mila, and we decided to buy something more luxurious. So we bought this scratching lounge for her, and she seemed to really like it. Come in here. Mila. Come here. Oh, was ist das? Oh, was ist das? Ja. Ist das für dich? Hey. Quick update on Mila and her new scratching board. She likes it and she's laying on it and she's using it all day. So this definitely was a success. Right, Mila? Oh. So very quick update on the schoolism class. I'm continuing with it right now, and oh god, Mila's just helping me just amazingly. I'm continuing with the next courses, and as I hoped, he does go very in depth on anatomy and foreshortening the body in perspective, what I was really hoping for. So I'm doing the exercises along with the class, and it has been very helpful so far, and I actually am starting to understand quite a few things. So I mean, I'm starting to fill in some gaps of knowledge that I have had. So a few things that have kind of hindered me from being able to finally nail the perspective in bodies. So this class is just as helpful as I was hoping it would be. Hey, Mila. So yeah, I'm really glad I'm taking it, and bye. Yeah, I'm really glad I'm taking it, and I can highly recommend to anyone who wants to improve their anatomy. It is very much it's very much done so that even if you are a super beginner, so just starting to learn how to draw, this class will be able to give you the information that you need. So yeah, I'm really happy I took this course, and I'm going to, of course, update you as soon as I am done, and I'm going to tell you kind of like a mini review or something like that. So yeah, something else that has just happened. The wigs for my doll have arrived. So I bought this kind of tealish wig with bangs in the front. Oh, this one also has bangs, but this one has kind of this ombre effect. So I'm getting more and more excited for the doll to arrive so I can try those out and see how they will look on her. So you might notice that it is pretty dark outside, and that's because I took the whole rest of the day to... Oh, Mila. She was licking my hand just now. Yeah. I used the whole rest of the day to finish the class because I really wanted to... Cat hair. Because I really wanted to give you guys a review or share my experience. And if you are someone who really wants to, or is always saying, hey, I really need to step up my anatomy game, I really need to do something, but you don't really know where to start, I highly recommend this class, and maybe I can click through these and kind of show you a few things I did. So it is perfect for beginners, perfect for people who already have some kind of anatomy knowledge. He goes, in the beginning, Victor Kovac, he goes into cross-hatching and how to properly do it, and that kind of confused me in the beginning because I was confused why I had to cross-hatch so much. But in the end, it did really, see, you learn a lot of anatomy And you will be able to apply the knowledge you gained about cross-hatching to then do the practices later on. So for example, you will be doing some very quick sketches of photographs and then apply the information he gave you about the anatomy onto that sketch. So the cross-hatching comes in very handy, and it's just really nice to have some knowledge about cross-hatching and how to do it properly. So yeah, if you're thinking about taking a class about anatomy, or if you just in general want to improve your anatomy skills, then I can highly recommend that class. I'm so glad I took the leap, and yeah, I can't wait to now apply the knowledge I just gained to the next mermaid piece I'm going to make. So I think I'm going to do some sketching tonight and then do the piece tomorrow, and really just relearn and apply the knowledge I just gained. And the whole Procreate file I just did is just a huge resource for me to go back to later when I need to learn about legs or anything again. So yeah, just amazing class. I'm so glad I took it. And yeah, as I said, I'm going to think about the mermaid piece now, and I'm going to edit the vlog now, I think, because we're already over the 7-day mark, but I really wanted to do this kind of conclusion, and I also just posted my animation video, so I think posting the vlog tomorrow would be a great day. So yeah, I'm going to edit that now. I hope I had enough footage. Filming weekly vlogs was kind of weird to me, and yeah, a new experience, but I also had a lot of fun, and I hope you had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be seeing you very soon in my next video. Bye!